All right, moving along to the final portion of the show, the question and answer. We have 2 questions that were pulled from Twitter today, so we will get to those first. Winterborn 1980 asks, what do your families think of your streaming, and would you stream with them?
When I first started streaming, my wife and I used to stream together on the couch. She wasn't there for everyone, but she would stream with me. Like we played. What's that? What's it? Teen drama. How am I forgetting? Life is Strange. We played through. That was one of the first games I ever streamed. It was when it came out. We played Life is Strange on the couch. A couple episodes of that, and then she's just not comfortable in front of a camera. You know, but she's real cool. Like she totally is supportive of me. She knows that I love the hobby, and she wants me to be happy. And I found a really good balance. And she likes to do stuff on her own too. So I stream. She's watching shitty, smutty television that I wouldn't watch anyway. Or relaxing and reading a book or whatever. So. And then my son, I've streamed with him a few times, and he's young. I mean, he's only 7, but he likes it, and he's even talked about maybe doing it someday. But no, it's cool, man. I mean, I think if you have a family, if they're not accepting of it, it's got to be difficult. I don't think you would have any long-term success if your family wasn't behind you.
Agreed. I'm in the same boat in the sense that my girlfriend my fucking wife has
hope she's listening.
Well, I was reading in chat and somebody put
I know.
I was fucking dazed, and but my wife has no interest at all in Twitch whatsoever. So it is definitely not a shared hobby, and I was in a place years ago where it wasn't streaming that was an issue. It was the community I was involved in and the amount of hours I was putting in, and the fact that I work nonstop as it is. So, when I say I was working 48 hours a week at work and probably at least that much at home, that is not even close to an exaggeration. So, I have since backed off, but I have streamed with my brother in the past, and I would stream with him again. In fact, I think I'm going to try to convince him to do the fucking hot sauce challenge when I have a make your own hot sauce kit, and I'm going to try to perfect this fucking ridiculous, whatever the hottest shit in the recipe book is. That's what I'm going to make. And I'm going to try to convince him to do that with me. And stream it. No bullshit. No lies. No editing. Just fucking a 5-minute stream of us just sweating to death on the porch out here.
Oh, God.
Listen, this is my little half segue. I did a Carolina Reaper sushi challenge. I've never had an experience where I've thrown up and crapped myself at the same time. And never, ever would I ever put that on anyone. Don't do it, Salty. I'm throwing it out there.
Luckily for me, it's not a Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
It's still ghost peppers, which I've eaten in the past.
I called into work. I couldn't move. It was awful. I threw out the trash can after I was done. It was awful.
Oh my God.
You could smell the burning. Don't do it.
God.
Yeah. But I'm kind of a hot sauce freak. I can drink fucking Buffalo Wild Wings hottest sauce they make. Vans brought it home. Him and a buddy of his brought it home, and we were sitting and eating shrimp, and they had both, before I came, they had both dipped a shrimp halfway in it and ate it, and were complaining about it. I ate 9 shrimp in a row, just dousing it.
Oh my God.
Buffalo Wild Wings hottest sauce. I fucking love hot sauce.
I mean, I love hot stuff, but not that and again.
Yeah.
If I was going to do something like that, I would have to work up to it. You can't just fucking Carolina Reaper your own asshole.
You
That's
can, and you have to find a
for those of you
replacement.
listening, that's actually just good sound life
Yeah.
advice.
Yep.
Yes.
Don't Carolina Reaper your asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about family and streaming for you, Jen?
My wife had no, like, I literally made her an account 2 nights ago, so she had no clue about streaming. Knew that I was the guy yelling in the room across, So she supports it though, and slowly starting to get into like helping me think of things to change about it, or to where she's the complete outside kind of view. So that's definitely something that I'm enjoying. So if I can find someone that thinks this is entertaining, granted she has to say that, but it's definitely a big thing. My mother has no idea, like she's doesn't get it. My brother loves it though. He comes in every now and again, and I've talked about streaming with him too. But he's all the young kid into the Fortnite and COD, and then he just nonstop just talking mess the whole time to me. So it's just one of those streams where it's not gonna be a good like stream with me and chat. It's just gonna be me talking crap to my brother.
Yeah.
So But yeah, I mean it's been a heck of an experience for the family, that's for sure. I had to find an equal balance of life and streaming, and set, like I sat down with my wife. I was like, okay, what are you comfortable with? What can I say? What is a good schedule? And literally, and then once we set it down, she's supported ever since.
Dope. My parents didn't know that I streamed for the first 4.5 years. It was actually kept as a secret for personal reasons beyond the average person's comprehension. So they didn't know for the longest time. I just told them like 5 months ago, and it's okay. I told them I'll never reveal my username and that they're not allowed to watch. I have very religious parents, and I said, look, Mom, I'm not like doing drugs, okay? I'm not involved in human trafficking. We're not watching porn. It's not like this porn watching community where we're just watching a bunch of DPs left and right. But you would be very disappointed with my choice of humor and language. So just don't go looking for me, okay? Because you have your view and your image of me, like your son, the person you love. It's gonna get tarnished if you go looking for me online, okay? And like I said, it's nothing illegal, but I'm just a little dark. There's just a little Satan inside me, okay? And sometimes he comes out.
That's what's so funny about my parents, because like Knackers has met my mom.
I slept in their house.
She has watched like streams where we've all been together and donated on charity runs and shit like that. And my fucking dad and stepmom have no fucking idea what I do on the internet. They understand that I wear fucking shirts like this and shit all the time. If I wore this to their house right now, they wouldn't know what the fuck it is.
Right.
So it's definitely a weird balance between what Knackers is talking about and my mom, who will literally she would probably get on a stream and would probably be funny as shit to see stream.
Agreed. Cooking stream, crab cake, cooking stream.
Yeah, just crab cakes.
And then as far as my girlfriend obviously streams as well, twitch.tv/MattWeedy. And obviously totally cool with everything. We both have our own schedules, and it's all gravy. Next question comes from Sonder. With the recent introduction of non-bypassable ads on Twitch, how has it changed your viewing habits, if at all?
The only ads, and it just happened for me because my Twitch, literally a couple days ago, my Amazon Prime renewed. So I was finally exposed to the ads, right? And but the only thing I've seen so far, it's only been on channels that I am not subbed to, and the ads I've seen have only been like 15 seconds. So I could see the only thing that would be annoying is if I was going with someone to a raid and then you would have an ad played, perhaps. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not. It hasn't changed my viewing habits because 90% of the content that I view are people that I'm already subbed to. So, not really changing anything too personally. That's all I got.
I still wish there was a fucking option to just disable ads across Twitch without all the Prime benefits.
Twitch
You can
Turbo.
have all your games. You can have all your fucking stupid loot boxes and shit for games I don't fucking play. I just don't want to fucking watch ads.
Yeah.
At all. Ever. I don't know.
I think the biggest thing for me, and it's literally stopped me, is that like if I see someone on the front page, and I think they, it's something I want to see. Like I was gonna go watch. I was a big Street Fighter fan. I was gonna go watch the tournament that was on today. Walk in, 15-second ad. That stopped me. I stopped right at the door. I don't want to do it. And like the thing that really annoys me is like when I go back to my channel to host someone or raid someone from my chat, and I have to watch a 15-second ad on my own channel. That absolutely makes me just want to rip Twitch out of the wall and quit, because it's so annoying. And then especially if I when I go to a raid and I raid someone from my channel to their channel, I have to watch another ad, and it's just, I think it's just an annoying ad. It does the same thing
in the raid function, you as a broadcaster?
Well, no, if you stay in your own channel, right? So if you raid from your own channel and you stay in your own channel chat, it doesn't. You can see the content. But the second you click that go to their channel, you get another ad.
Oh.
And I'm just like,
fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah. I mean, that's annoying to me. I don't mind it, but the thing is, what I would like is if we have to watch an ad, give me a bit. Give me one bit every time. You don't have to kill it. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but give me one bit.
Yeah, I would totally be fine if there were some benefit to it other than Amazon getting money.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with us. Even the partner streamers don't get anything from it, from that initial commercial. It's super frustrating, dude. I hate it. I hate it.
All they're going to do is drive people off the platform. That's one of the main reasons why they've gained so many over the last year, is because of Twitch Prime.
Well,
especially these last 6 months.
I don't know if you guys have noticed it. I don't know if you've noticed it when you raid. Sometimes not with sometimes when you get a raid and then a raid, and they compile, and so you have quite a people in chat. When you raid with someone else, I see a considerable fall when I get there. You know what I mean? I see, because people don't want to set through the ad.
Yep. And that's they say that's a bug, that they're not supposed to see ads, but we'll see how long it takes for that bug to get fixed.
I wonder if Amazon's still getting paid for that.
Well, I noticed that last night. I went and raided someone after I ended stream last night, and usually lose some people, but I lost half.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, God dang.
And then the whole first view kind of thing, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth, man.
Yeah.
If I'm going in onto a small streamer to try and raid them and maybe come and see what they're about, if I have to watch a minute worth of ads, say I roll through 4 people, that's just I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I haven't experienced any of this yet.
When is your Amazon Prime renew?
Yeah. Do you do yearly?
Yeah, it's May.
Then that's when.
Yeah, because it changes when it renews.
That seems so unfair.
It is.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, mixer.com/knackers with 3 A's. See you guys next week. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't like pre-roll ads in front of anything. I don't think anything should have pre-roll ads. At least let me watch a little bit of content. If I'm there for a while, roll an ad.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking problem with that.
Or give me 20 minutes that gives you a button that says click to watch the ad you were supposed to get at the pre-roll.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, nobody's going to do that.
Right.
But even if you waited 5 minutes, get the person able to say his piece.
Right.
Let you say hello in chat and be able to see the response. Not just hit me in the fucking face.
All right, let's rapid fire these last 3 questions since I've taken us over time. First one from G for Greg. Do you like winter?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fat. Love it.
Texas winter's not too bad, so yeah.
Michigan winters suck dick. It's 3 days of snowfall and 6 months of no sun, sub 20 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures, and just crippling depression. For people that aren't even diagnosed with depression, it gets to you eventually.
I'm sure.
Next question from Snowguard. I'm thinking of calling my Kraken Rum and Ginger Ale a Captain Crack Sparrow. Sound good?
Approved.
Very
Vote.
I give
approved.
it a thumbs up.
Yeah. And last question from Professor ATV. Have any of you guys attended college or further your education before becoming a Twitch streamer? If so, what did you major in, and would you ever go back to said major? If it's too personal, you don't have to answer. Thank you.
I have a major in computer programming, and I don't do anything to do with computer programming and work in a power plant.
Yeah, I actually used my degree. I have a bachelor's degree in history. I have a minor in coaching athletics. I teach history and I coach sports. So I use my degree every day. Every day. But honestly, the degree itself was, I mean, the only reason I had to do it was just because it's a requirement for me to have a teaching license. I already knew plenty of history before going into teaching it, but whatever.
I'm a computer scientist. I like salty, but I am a programmer, so I definitely do it. So yeah, I would say I definitely would use it. And I want to go back and get my minor in mathematics. So eventually.
I actually I did 3 years of graphic design and a semester of I don't even know how to describe it. It was going to be towards a network administrator, but my first 2 classes were like math, English, and one IT class, like one A plus. Yeah, stupid. So I obviously use a little bit of my graphic design knowledge, but again, like my 3 years of graphic design, the first 2 years was prereqs and like intro to Photoshop, intro to Illustrator, much of the skills that I lost after not going back. So I won't ever go back to college. I've established myself in the IT career space to where I can hold a decent salary. So especially in the IT field, it's not really about the degree. It's about the experience and the certification. So there's no reason for me to go back.
Keep your certifications current and everything is good.
Yep.
That's basically what I did because that's why I did programming as opposed to science. I didn't do computer science. I did computer programming. So it's literally takes all the math out of it. Even though I was in AP math classes all through high school and shit, I just fucking hate math. It's boring. So I didn't want the science part of computer science. So I did programming, and it was just IT classes. I had to take 2 math classes, didn't matter which. So I took the first credited math class you can take, which I think was like college level algebra, which I had done in 8th grade. And then I took college level algebra with trigonometry. It was like, if you could have a 101A, this is that class. It was like the first half was the second half of the last class I did. And then it was trig. So it was shit I did in 10th grade. So I was like, fuck it. Get out of here, take all my computer classes. And I only finished my degree because I was far enough to where it would be a waste of money if I didn't.
Hey, me too.
So I got the job at the power plant a year before I graduated college. Don't want to go back. I like computers as a hobby.